What's up, guys? Anybody who's here live or afterwards? So we'll give it a few minutes to get going, or a couple of minutes. Anyway, shout out to whoever's here. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hey, Paula, what's going on? Hello, hello. Hey, Irving. Good to see you. Was it perfect timing? I don't know. This is just kind of random over here, but yeah, anyway, good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. So we'll get it oh, sorry. Well, that's good then, Irving. I'm glad. And hey, Billy. I see you there. Carb up. It's good advice, I suppose. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out tonight. We should have a nice chat going, I think. Looks like we already do. These streams always take a little while to get going. You know how it is. Shout out to everybody who came to the bike ride. Or have you seen the part 2 video yet? I know many of you have, and I haven't had a chance to get to the comments on that yet. But thanks to everybody who watched part 2, and got a lot of likes and comments on that video so far. So far it's been a success with doing, the first part of the ride, most of the ride live, and then the last part GoPro footage posted the next day. So everybody who saw it so far, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks to everybody who was live for the ride last night. Hey, Miss A's here. Yeah, there's lights, a headlight and a tail light on the bike. I just don't use them when we're in the ride. And I had the wheel lights on it, but then I took those off so I could go take some pictures of the bike, and we're gonna go do some riding on it this weekend. And I'm waiting for an item to arrive that came courtesy of Big Boy's PEV. Not sure if he's here or not, but or it's coming courtesy of him. It has not arrived yet, as I understand it. It's supposed to come today, and I can't track wish list items. So I hope, I expect it would be delivered to the door, I guess, after the office closes, but and the office is now closed. And it did say, I think, delivered today. I don't know. We'll see. So maybe it comes during the live stream, but that's going to be a very useful thing to have for the riding we're going to do this weekend. So I hope you guys will come along for that. I'll probably go live at some point, but I'm going to be filming too. I'll probably head out towards Lake Mead, the back way around, and just see if there's not too much traffic out that way. We might have to go somewhere else. I mean, it's going to be a little warmer than I thought this weekend. If you remember the other day, they were talking about like 93. Now they're saying probably 96 or 97 on Saturday, which is still better than it's been. And, you know, I'll still go out and ride probably Sunday too. But it would be nice to get some a little bit cooler weather. But we're going to have a couple of decent days and then it's going to get hot again. It is still summertime. There's really nothing we can do about that. So yeah, good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting that like button if you have already. Thanks again if you came along for the bike ride last night in any form, the live stream or the video or both. And thanks again, moderators, for taking care of everything during the live portion of the ride the way you always do. So yeah, it's great to see you guys, and thanks for coming and spending a little time tonight. Oh, thank you, Paula. Glad to hear it. Hey, Barry. Not yet, Barry. It's still hot today. It's only like 104 today, though. That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's windy, though, so it makes it feel a little worse. Let's see. Hey, ride along. What's going on? So, it's good to see you guys. I sure do appreciate you being here tonight. Thanks for the likes so far, guys. Thanks to everybody who tuned in to any part of the ride last night. I think I should have posted a link or something. I think I need to go check something here. I think there's a deal on something that you guys might like to know about. No, it's the same on the Hachi website, but we get $100 off. The bike that I was riding last night, guys, hold on, let me catch up here. Oh, cool. Wow, that's some good riding right along. Any ladies in whose life? I'll have to try and check that out. So yeah, the bike that we were on last night, guys, is also available on Amazon. The part 2 of the ride that I posted just a little while ago has links in it, the Amazon link and the Hachi website link, where you get $100 off there, but it's still $12.99, so it makes it $11.99, which is a super good deal. But for a limited time, if you use my Amazon link that I posted there, you can also get it on Amazon for $11.99 if you prefer, and that never happens. So take advantage if you're in the market. It's a great bike. I love it. We're going to go have a lot more fun on that thing this weekend. I hope you guys will come along for that. Do I have a P.O. box? No, I don't have a P.O. box, Paulo. They're just way too expensive around here. They make you at the one down the street, they make you pay for 6 months, and it's like $480 or something. So I definitely do not have a P.O. box. I cannot afford one. Yeah, a little too expensive. People tell me all the time, I get DMs and emails and stuff, hey, you have a P.O. box, I'd love to mail you something, and then I gotta explain the situation. It's like, yeah, P.O. boxes are for rich people. Because everybody wants one around here, Barry. So they make you pay for 6 months at a time if you want one here, because it's limited space. That's at the post office. It's $480 for 6 months. And they make you do it, or they did when they were in the old building. I got to go see in the new building. Maybe it's different now, but when they were in the portable building next to the old new post office, they made you do 6 months, and it was really expensive. Yeah, don't ever post anything political, ever, like that idiot just did, that I had to delete. Don't ever come here and do that. And why did I get to that before anyone else did? We don't discuss such things here. Guys and moderators, please, if anyone ever comes and says anything political about any candidate or anything, please shut them down immediately. Well, hey, Vegas One, good to see you. Let's see. Hey, Steve-O, what's going on, buddy? Wow, the air conditioner's working great today. I'm getting chilly. That's a good thing. It's been so hot this summer that that's not a common problem in here at this time of day. But it is, it is nice that things are finally a little bit less bad with the weather. They're going to be quite a bit better over the weekend, and then it's going to get hot again. But there's nothing we can do about that in Vegas in the summertime. Yeah, that's more expensive than a P.O. box, Barry. Hey, Liberty Tree. What's going on? But thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes so far. Thanks for hanging out for the ride last night. Everyone who did. Thanks for checking out part 2, if you did already. Let's see, let me go to the stats here. Yeah, maybe so. Ride along when we make it over that way. I'm hoping to still be able to do that in October. Let's see. Yeah, I do love San Diego though, Barry, and it's beautiful. And we'll probably make it through there at some point. And hey, Ted, I'm not sure which bike you're referring to. But good to see you. And everybody who's here. Last night's. It's my favorite bike to ride out of the two. I think the other one, the green bike, is going to be more fun on trails and stuff. But the black bike that we were out on last night, it's $11.99 whether you buy it from Amazon or Hachi if you use the code. And it's just, I don't know, it's just great all around. I mean, it's a good bike at $1,500, but right now it's a lot less money. I sure do enjoy riding it. It's just really smooth and comfortable. Yeah, green bike is the Cheetah, and the black bike is the Leopard Pro. And they're both awesome. And I'm sure everything else in the lineup is too. But the Leopard Pro, I mean, that's a good Wednesday night ride bike. It makes me really happy to ride it, and it's really comfortable and smooth. And let's see. Yeah, I'm from California. So California is ultimately, I mean, the most beautiful place I've ever been. But that's not to say there aren't things wrong with it. I used to go to Long Beach a lot. Vegas one. Well, a lot of cool things to do in Long Beach. I used to take the Catalina Express. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Right along. I've had like hit or miss results with display battery readings. But it's good that you went that far and it didn't show a lot of. Let's see. I don't know, Barry. Oh yeah, you can't beat Southern California weather. Vegas one, especially along the coast. Even if it's hot in the valley or something, you know, it could be 100 plus degrees in the San Fernando Valley, and it's still 78 at the beach. You know, and that's pretty awesome. I like the weather here though. I like Vegas weather like most of the year. Not like July and August particularly. That is true, Barry. There's got to be some. It's got to be more than that. You know, it's. Yeah, right along. I used to go to Silmar for street racing, illegal drag racing in the middle of the night, unless there's not a statute of limitations, in which case I don't know what you're talking about, officer. But yeah, quite familiar with Silmar, and I am a product of the San Fernando Valley. Let's see. Paula, yeah, you lived in Ontario and now you live in Northern California. That's cool. I mean, California is a pretty good place to live if you can afford it, as far as like beautiful weather and good things to do and eat and, you know, places to go, things to see. It's pretty awesome. But I feel kind of the same about Vegas. Hey, Big Boys PV, glad you're here. I'm really glad you're here. And Baby Love is here. Hey. Well, always glad to see you, even if it's just a hello. Good to see you, Baby Love. Yeah. Thanks, Liberty Tree. But I know what you mean. Huh. Laney Grace, well, good to see you, and I'll have to look some more into that. And, hey, Mike. Hey, Pat, lived in Vegas for 40 years. Awesome. I've only been here about 11 myself. Oh, Miramar. Yeah, I know where that is. Right along. That's cool. I love it down there. I used to go and surf with my friends down that way, south of LA and Orange County beaches. We'd go to San Clemente a lot. There's a power plant over there. Hey, Ernesto, what's going on? Hey, Joe, I see you there. I don't know, Barry. I can't even think of for instance. I mean, obviously, crazy, ridiculous things happen all the time. Like every time we go out, it seems like there's something. So I don't know. Maybe I've just grown so numb to it that it's hard to come up with one instance. Yeah, no, I remember the Top Gun thing right along, and yeah, Laguna Beach is really nice if you can afford that. I know someone who can, actually. A good friend of my dad has beachfront. Well, I don't know if you call it a house. It's quite a bit more than that in Laguna Beach. And Ernesto, oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the ride. I sure enjoyed the ride. Do you, like, what's the latest on that lately there, ride along? Is it like here where you just go to a dispensary if you feel like it? Or do you still have to have a medical card there, or how does that work? I don't know. Yeah, that's big money. Well, the same guy used to have his own Hawaiian mansion and private beach with tide pools and stuff. He's a very rich guy. Super cool, though. Has been friends with my dad their entire lives. I've known him since 5 minutes after I was born. But hey, Big Boys PV, did you get any tracking information on that bag set? Because it hadn't arrived to the office by 4:30 when I had been there. So I can't track it, so do you have any information on that? Big Boys PV, because I know it's supposed to come today, and I don't believe it has yet. It hasn't come to my door as far as I know, or the office yet. So, let's see. Yeah, West Virginia's nice. I had my fun with the East Coast, though. It's nice. I just can't take the humidity, personally. I dealt with a whole lot of it for a while. Oh yeah, I heard about that in Ohio. It might as well just be, regardless on how you feel about, you know, recreational herbs, let's say, for the sake of YouTube ears, um, people are going to do it anyway, so you might as well make it legal and get some tax money out of it, and be able to do some good things and not waste police resources and stuff. That was kind of the logic behind it here. So I don't know. It looks like a comment got deleted. I didn't get a chance to read it yet. Sorry, I'm falling behind on the chat, guys. I'm trying not to. Oh, okay. Right along. I thought so. I didn't know. For sure. Yeah, I'd love to make it out that way to your neck of the woods, though, at some point. Right along. Oh, wow, that's cool. Big Boys PV, that you go to West Virginia to visit family. It's a nice place. It is beautiful. I just don't know if I could live anywhere on the East Coast again myself. I've heard that right along, the pronunciation. Hey, Jay Stona. I'm alright, how you doing? Hey, Jeff's Travels is here with a super chat. What's up, buddy? And thank you very much. So this channel is about stuff, yes. Stuff and other stuff. And a lot of times... Oh, thank you, Big Boys PV, because I have no idea. It might have come to the office within the last half hour that they were open. Otherwise, I should probably sit by the door if it's still coming or something. I don't know. But yeah, this channel is about various different things. We take a lot of bike rides, scooter rides. We go out and enjoy Las Vegas as much as is possible, except for this time of year when it's too hot. And sometimes we just sit here and do this. Alright, let's see. Well, the thing about it, though, Laney Grace, I do kind of agree with you to some degree, but, kids are getting it anyway. Kids are being exposed to it anyway. It doesn't matter if it's legal or not. That's the thing. We've benefited in a lot of ways from it being legal, just from the money coming in, if nothing else. So, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, very. Yeah, they do. That's it's funny that you mentioned that right along. I was watching Tombstone just the other day. And it's like where have I heard it that way before? And that just rung a bell. So, hey Renee. Hello, hello. I'm having, I don't know if I'd go as far as to call it wonderful, but it's, it's on the better side of days that you could have, I would say. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just happy to be here. I've been wrestling with stuff today. I put 2 videos up today, um, and had a million other things to do. And it's been a productive day, but I'm kind of tired. Buy a van and travel the world. Way ahead of you, Joe. I'm working on it. I'd love to. I've tried to put a deal together. It was a 2016 Honda Odyssey for 12,900 something, and I said I had to put like 5 grand down because banks are really tight right now. And if I had $5,000, I'd just buy a $5,000 van. But I was trying to finance one because I can make a payment, especially if I have a van to use. But yeah, I want to go do a little traveling with it too. Joe, good call. Hey, Johan, I see you there. And, huh. I guess that makes sense. Right along. That's what I figured you meant. So, and yeah, to anyone who's not subscribed, or as there maybe doesn't, or maybe who is subscribed and doesn't have their notifications on, we're gonna take some good rides on the black bike this weekend. We're gonna go out towards Lake Mead if there aren't too many people headed out that way. We're finally getting some halfway decent weather for the first time in a couple of months. It's just way too hot in Vegas in the summertime. But it's only going to be 96 or 97 now, they're saying, on Saturday. So we'll at least go out for the morning. I'll probably leave around 6:30 in the morning, and should be able to be out until 11, maybe, noon, or even 1 o'clock before the sun gets too bright or too hot. We'll want to head back. So, yeah. Don't forget to turn your notifications on if you haven't already, because I'm going to check in with you live from a couple of places that we don't normally go, and I'm going to be filming some videos too. So, and Johan, I've been all right. How have you been? Let's see. Hey, there you go, Jay Stona. Nothing wrong. Shout out to all the lurkers. We love the lurkers, but Jay Stona, yeah, it's nice to hear from you. Glad to know that you're here, but if you want to lurk, I feel that's cool. So, yeah. No, I know you mentioned that to me about Arizona before, Laney Grace. Yeah. Well, there's been a few days around here where we probably could have melted the tires on the bike. I don't think 97 degrees is going to do it, but it has been that hot. 120 degrees probably would, and it has been that hot this year. Our new personal best here in Las Vegas, 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, if it's legal, free would be good too. I mean, free's always better than not free, I guess. Let's see. Packages out for delivery. It says by 10 p.m. my time. I think I just heard somebody outside the door. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Well, I appreciate the update, Big Boys PV, because I went to the office about half an hour before it closed and it wasn't there. And I was horrified that maybe they delivered it early in the morning before I woke up or something and someone ran off with it. But if it's not here yet, I'll just keep, listening, keep an ear out. So thanks again, Big Boys PV. That bag set for the black bike is going to make Saturday's ride a lot more doable. I got to figure out how I'm going to strap down the battery, the extra battery. I don't want to put it in the bags because it's so heavy and the way it's shaped and stuff. I don't want it to rip through a bag when I go over a bump or something. So I want to mount it to the rack somehow. But I still haven't figured that out yet. I got to go run around in the morning. I got to go get groceries if my money clears in time in the morning. And maybe grab a tie-down strap or something. I need a can of Fix-A-Flat too. I didn't have time to put... I don't even have the flat out or tire slime because it's like $20. So I want to get a can of Fix-A-Flat or something just in case we go ride some trails or something. And get not a bad flat. Hey, we just hit 2,400 subs, guys. Big shout out to all 2,400 of you. And thank you very much. Let's see. I'm way behind. Sorry, guys. Miss A posted the wish list. Thank you very much. Go check it out if you haven't yet, guys. We've checked quite a few things off the list. I got a couple, and you guys have been very helpful, much more so than you needed to be, and thank you very much. But thank you again, Miss A, for posting the link, and thank you, Big Boys PV, for checking yet another item off the list. This is number 3 for you now. That's supposed to arrive by 10 p.m. tonight, and that's going to be an awesome thing to take along this weekend. Oh, Jay Beckman, if I could get a loan for $9,500, I'd say, don't even say anything to anybody else. I'll take it. Good to see you, though, John. Jay Beckman. And, yeah, if I could figure out a way to borrow a set amount of money, I would buy it from you right this minute. But good to see you anyway. Thanks for being here, John. It's always nice to see and hear from you. Well, that's a much different story here, Liberty Tree. You don't even get back to where the things are until they know. They scan your state ID or federal ID. You're not getting through the main lobby if you don't have it. So it's weird that it would be like that there, because it's, you know, in a place like Vegas, which doesn't have a lot of rules in general, it's very, very heavily regulated here. Well, that sounds like fun. Ride along. That sounds good, Lady Grace. Wow, 46 last night? That's really something, Joe. It has not been that cool here in a very long time. It will get much cooler than that here, but it hasn't in a while. No, I heard something about that too, Barry. And that's a shame. I know the original Nissan Titan, when it came onto the market, was hugely popular. But the newer ones, just not so much. Even with the Cummins diesel, you can get a Cummins diesel in a Nissan Titan. You know, and that's, I think, a pretty good selling point. And it's weird that that's not enough to do it, but truck sales have stopped. They closed a Stellantis truck factory too. So it's just nobody's buying big trucks right now. They cost too much money. Insurance is really high on trucks lately, especially new trucks. They're just getting higher around here anyway. Oh, okay. I thought that's maybe what you meant, Laney Grace. Have I been to Salt Lake City? Yes. Yes, I have. I like it. Well, yeah, it's kind of a weird place, but it's also very cool. Very beautiful, I think. The mountains around Salt Lake City and stuff, and then the lake is pretty awesome. I don't know. We're not that far. Well, we're not that far from Utah. We're a pretty good distance from Salt Lake City. I'm falling way behind here. So yeah, I see their Big Boys PEV out for delivery by 10 p.m. my time. That's within 3.5 hours. And thanks again, Big Boys PEV, for ordering this awesome bag set off the wish list. Very much appreciated. And the other items too, the pots and pans and the fan thing. I'm still going to do a review on that fan. It's really awesome, and I've been using it like pretty much every day. Pretty much all the time. Did I ever hike up Camelback? Joe, I don't know who you're asking. I can't say that I have. Camelback at night is great. Let's see. Check the tracking number. I can't check the tracking number. If you're talking to me, right along. If it's a wish list item, if you guys check something off the wish list, it does not tell me when it's going to arrive. It comes completely by surprise. there's no way I can check to see when it's coming or if it's been delivered or anything like that. That's the one downside to the Amazon wish list, I guess. I mean, I'm usually here when I can see if something's been checked off the list, but I don't, unless somebody says something, I don't know when it's going to get here. So I just try to anticipate it at the right time and just, be available to receive it. I put notes on the thing though to deliver it to the office, and they'll only do that if it's between like 8 and 5. So if it's earlier or later, it comes to the door. But hey, Fro. What's going on, buddy? Thank you. If you missed it earlier, we just got to 2,400. Which I'd say is a real milestone for an idiot like me. But thanks to all 2,400 of you who subject yourselves to more of this for whatever reason, I appreciate it very much. Yeah, right along. I want to get a thing of flat out. Enough to do my tires, fat tires on one bike would be $20. And it takes a couple of days to get here if I order it off of Amazon. But there are tires that are, much more puncture resistant. Like Kenda makes some, I know. I don't know, there's tubes that are more flat resistant too. And you can put like a strip in the tire. I don't know. I need to do some of that too. I need to do that before I take a 327 mile ride on these bikes. I don't know if bungee straps are going to be, like, it's such a big, heavy battery. I don't know if bungee straps are going to be enough. Big Boys PEV. The rubber ones might, like the black rubber ones, with the hooks on them, that might work. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get it figured out. But the bag set is going to hold all the other stuff, which is awesome. And it's going to be perfect for this. I can't wait for the ride this weekend either. I'm counting the minutes. I'd love to go out and do it right now, but it's just not time yet. Did I see any Highboy C1s on the ride? I did not this time. I did see a lot of Highboy scooters though, and there was a sit-down one, the VE something or whatever. Somebody had one of those, and then a handful of stand-up scooters. I did see the C1 bike out there, Joe. There's another company that brands the same bike with their, I think Highboy makes this bike, but there's another company that sells it as well with their name on it, and I did see one of those out at the ride. How are you enjoying your C1, Joe? It looks like Big Boy's PEV unfortunately isn't having so much luck with his. I hope that all gets sorted out. Uh-oh, somebody got deleted 3 times in a row. The Cybertruck is a weird looking vehicle. It's a weird looking vehicle. I've seen hundreds, maybe thousands of them now. There's tons of them around here, and the first time I saw one, I was like, yeah, that's alright. That's cool, I guess. But now that they're as common as Toyota Corollas, I don't know, it seems kind of silly. I think I'd rather just get like a regular truck. But I don't know, I'm not hating on it. Anybody who bought one, I hear good things and people like them and they're fun and fast and whatever, but I don't believe I'd ever buy one, even if I had tons of money. Salt flats are cool in Utah, Joe. Good call. And you're right about that, baby love. Big Boys PEV being amazing, but you are amazing as well, baby love. And everybody that's in here tonight, thanks Miss A again for posting links and stuff. The wish list link and doing everything that you do. And thanks moderators for moderating. Looks like some comments have been getting deleted and stuff. I haven't been able to catch up in time. Paula's been moderating tonight pretty hard, it looks like. So there's a lot of awesome looking stuff in Arizona that I'd like to go and ride or hike. Now that you guys are talking about it, Joe, and ride along and stuff. I do like Arizona a lot. That's a unique place. You know, there's nowhere in the world like Arizona. Just as there's nowhere in the world quite like Las Vegas. I don't know. Wow, 129-pound bike. But no, that's good. I know you got a huge battery and stuff. Yeah, maybe that's the one that I saw, Joe. It was the same bike as the C1, but it didn't say High Boy on it. It was something else. So my heaviest bike, the Cheetah, is 77 pounds. The Leopard Pro is 73 pounds. Which is a good weight, I think, if you want to do... You could still do some trail riding on either of these bikes, but much heavier than that, and it probably wouldn't be so good. It's just how it started, Liberty Tree. It's my old business. And it just became what everybody knows me as. Or has known me as. Yeah, true. Sorry, I could call you Danny, I guess, but then nobody's gonna know. The new visitors might not know who I'm talking about. It's like I know almost everybody's name. But if I call you by your names, nobody will know. Or some won't know who I'm talking about. Most of the time, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all the likes so far. Thanks for coming along for the ride if you did last night, either live or afterwards. A lot of people, a handful of you anyway, watched the ride afterwards. Oh. Liberty Tree. I gotcha. I gotta check the notifications. It seems as though I've been notified. I hope it's the $1 million. Please be the $1 million. Hold on, I got a lot of notifications. No, it's not the $1 million, and it's telling me that it's 102 degrees outside. But it's gonna be much nicer than that this weekend, and I sure am excited about that. I've been just going nuts the last couple of months, being cooped up in here, not being able to go out and do anything because it's so stinking hot all the time. If you didn't know, We are having the hottest weather that we've ever had or the hottest summer weather that we've ever had by a lot this year, and it makes it more difficult for people like me that get around on two wheels, especially when it's 120 degrees outside. But we're past the worst of it, thank goodness. But we got a couple nice days in the forecast this weekend. Then it's going to get hot again, like 106 or so. Next Wednesday, I think, for the bike ride, it'd be 106 on that day. I'm looking forward to a bike ride, one of the bike rides when it's only like 80 degrees outside, or 75 or something. That's going to feel pretty good. I try not to spend a lot of time in Phoenix myself. That place is just too crowded. That's coming from a guy who lives in Las Vegas, downtown Las Vegas. So like Phoenix is it's an interesting place, but it gets too hot there and there's too much going on in Phoenix, I think. But I love Arizona in general. We need to go and visit Arizona. Let's take an e-bike ride to Arizona here soon. Probably just to like the state line, you know. But we need to go to California too, California state line, before the big ride. I think we can probably do that. So yeah, that's weird, Big Boys PV, that slipped through the cracks somehow. Wow, Phoenix in 1978. Vegas one. That must have been a much different place then. Wow, 79, where you are right now, right along. That's really good. Oh, okay. Wow, yeah, 1978. I was 2 in 1978. Yeah, I hope the storms don't become severe, Liberty Tree. I know you guys have had, over in the Northeast, I know you guys have had like more than your fair share of weather this year. So I hope it's not too bad. Wow, that's crazy. In the Navy in 78. And hey, Kevin. Happy Thursday to you too, buddy. It's good to see you. 2,401 subscribers. Look at that, guys. Big shout out to all 2,401 of you. We hit the 2,400 mark tonight, which is a milestone. This channel's been stagnant as far as new subscribers for a while now, because we haven't done anything really for the last couple of months, with the exception of the bike ride and stuff. So it's been very slow growth, if anything. But we're gonna get back on track here, get the numbers up, do some more riding, and going places and stuff. Kevin, you can't start doing that, man. We're gonna have to push it. Yeah, if you want to. But yeah, I need 25 bucks for food. I'm hoping my money clears tomorrow so I can go grocery shopping in the morning. But hey, right along. There was a time when I had 0 subscribers. We all started with 0 subscribers. At least I did. Some people just get like 100 the first day or something. Or just tell their friends, and then all of a sudden they have tons of subscribers. I didn't tell anybody though. So yeah, I was under 80 subscribers for a very long time. Just give it time, right along. It takes a while. sometimes. So, hey, we just got another one. 2402. So, thank you very much, guys. And I sure enjoy having you here and getting to spend some time with you. That's not how I got any subs with the shorts. All of my subs came from posted videos and like half posted videos and half live streams. I get very few subscribers from shorts myself. But that's just me. I don't know. So I sure do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out tonight, spending a little time. Thanks for all the likes. Welcome to the new subscribers and viewers. Anybody who's new to the channel, welcome. And we got a few new viewers last night during the live stream. We always get a few during the bike ride, so don't forget to turn your notifications on, guys. New viewers and subscribers, because most of the live streams are random, with the exception of the Wednesday night bike ride, of course. And we got a lot of stuff planned, a lot of things coming up. And thank you, Miss A, the welcome wagon. Let's see, I'm falling behind here. I'd like to go to Crater Lake myself, but I can't say that I've ever been, Joe. There are a lot of places I'd like to visit, a lot of places I'd like to go in that van that we've been talking about, with an e-bike and a scooter, and go do some riding in all these awesome places. I can't just ride to all these places. I'm still going to try and ride to the beach, Santa Monica, but all these other places, it'd be better to drive there and then go ride around on personal electric vehicles. No, those are cool, Laney Grace, and I've thought of that a lot too. I'm still considering an RV possibly, but that leaves for less stealth camping options. You know, everybody expects somebody to be in an RV, but nobody expects somebody to be sleeping in a regular old minivan that nobody notices anyway. Sedona would be a great place to go ride on an e-bike. It's going to start to get pretty cold though soon, Sedona. I don't know if we're going to make it to Sedona in time this year. That's not terribly far from here, and Sedona is awesome. A lot of supposedly extraterrestrial activity centered around Sedona. There's a lot of unusual things happen in Sedona. Yeah, it is. That's a good way to put it. It's a trip. Hey, Dustin's here. What's going on, buddy? There are wonderful places to hike all throughout Arizona. It's been my experience. I haven't done much myself. There are a lot of wonderful places to hike here, too. Or not, not in downtown Las Vegas, but, surrounding areas. So, looks like, what number is that? 396 of you have come through the stream so far tonight. Shout out to each and every one of you. Thanks for taking a little time. Thanks to everybody who hit the like button, if you did. That's very helpful. I've heard that too, Liberty Tree. There was something, there was a show about that I saw once, some years ago. Or maybe not that long ago. I don't know. But good to see everybody. I sure do appreciate the likes. Thanks for being here. We're over 2,400 subs now. Thanks to each and every one of you. It's been slow going for a while. I mean, we've just been creeping ahead on subs because haven't been able to go out and do anything for the last couple of months. But that's all about to change. We're going to go do some outdoorsy things this weekend. We're going to be able to take more Fremont Street walks and do, we haven't done a good live stream under the canopy in like 2 months. Seriously, and that's, on me, guys. It has been hot, but not so hot that I couldn't have gone out there at least a couple of times and done that. But that's in the forecast too. I mean, we still have a lot of hot days left, but it's cooling off sooner in the day. The days are getting shorter. So by evening time, most nights, even on hotter nights, it's not that terrible to be outside anymore. So, yeah, no, you're right, Joe. I'm going to reach out to a company that makes a bike like Suron and see if they'll send me one to test and review. So, let's see. Wow, that's crazy right along. I would love to have seen that. That's awesome. I love that kind of stuff. I used to hang out around Area 51 a lot. We're going to go to Area 51 too, guys. Let's see. Oh, it snowed the last time you were in Vegas? Yeah, it does snow here. It definitely does. I've been here at least a half a dozen times when it's been snowing. It's weird to see in a place like this, but it does happen. Let's see. Thank you, Paula. If you can send some rain to us, we sure could use it. And Ted, when I had the ruckus, I had a driveway and I chained it to my motorcycle, and it's like a carport, and it was right outside of my window, actually. So that was and that was a gated neighborhood too. You had to go through a gate to get in, and we were all the way in the back of the neighborhood. People did try to steal the ruckus, but it was chained to the motorcycle. So can't say that I've seen it, Dustin. Wow, that's awesome. Right along. Yeah, you still wouldn't make it, Liberty Tree. The gates to Area 51 are still like 15, 20 miles away from the base, so you'd never make it. They'd send a helicopter or something and shoot you before you got close. Nobody's ever going to make it to Area 51 by charging it. You know, supposedly there's a couple of liars that have said that they've spent like a week inside the perimeter of Area 51, but that's not true either. They have pheromone sensors. They can detect the human smell on the property, so you can't even like sneak in without these sensors knowing that you're there. They know the difference between humans and animals. It's really crazy the technology that they have and the protection that they have surrounding Area 51. You're never going to see anything at Area 51 that they don't really want you to see, except for the one time that I did. And then they were very nice about letting me continue to exist and just taking all of my footage from me. So yeah. Wow, that's cool, Joe, in Cape Cod. I've heard of some things happening around there too. I mean, everybody's got a story, I guess. Everybody's seen something, or most places anyway have seen something, had some kind of activity occur at some point. We get some activity here. We have things occur here that people can't explain. Lights in the sky and all sorts of other things. Let me check outside the door and make sure that there's not a box or anything. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, sorry guys, still waiting on that Amazon delivery. Thanks again, Big Boys PEV. Supposed to be here by 10 o'clock tonight. That's within 2 hours and 59 minutes from now. So, oh no. Yeah, definitely be careful, Paula. A lot of flooding this year in a lot of places. Not here, unfortunately. Well, flooding's never good anywhere, but wish we could take some of it off your hands. Yeah, Palmdale. I had a friend out in Palmdale. He used to go ride dirt bikes and stuff out there with him. And they, yeah, I guess there's stuff going on there too, but they're, I don't know. We're gonna go to Area 51 sometime, guys. I know a couple of good places to go and camp and hang out, and we can even see the base from one part. I don't know if I can hike up there anymore, though. I don't know if I can make it. Maybe I could. It's been a while. For me, it's going to take at least 4 hours to get from where you park to up to where you can see Area 51. But a lot of things happen around there. A lot of things that people haven't been able to explain. So we'll, that's, that being one of my favorite places. Once we get the van, we're going to go to Area 51 for sure. Yeah. Do I think there's an alien spaceship in Area 51? I think that, yeah, I think that they do have something, actually. If, like, the things that I've seen around this place, and, like, there's sensors in the ground that you can go and see. you can dig them out and look at them and like, oh, what the hell is this? And it's just, when I worked at the Kennedy Space Center a long time ago, NASA had technology that's 20, 30 years ahead of anything that we have, like consumer grade products. I mean, NASA's technology is vastly beyond, and it's got to be beyond that at Area 51, and they got it from somewhere. So I think it's a pretty good bet that if anything is in the hands of people, I think it's probably there, because that place is so well protected that nobody's ever going to go and find out. I mean, it's if it's a secret and it's there, it's safe. Ooh, $1 Frosty. I forgot about that, Ted. Forgot about the $1 Frosties. That's such a great deal. Frosties are wonderful. I'm not very close to a Wendy's, though. There are not enough Wendy's around here. Yeah, I'd heard something about that right along. I would doubt that anyone on foot has ever been within 5 miles of Area 51. Because like I said, sensors in the ground, doesn't matter, what you got on, they can smell you. And yeah, S2 or S4. It's S4 at Area 51 is supposedly where the aliens are held, or the spaceships, if they exist. I don't know. I was gonna make a documentary about Area 51 about 13 years ago, and I was right before I lived here, and I was out here to film it, and I captured something incredible, and then some people made sure that I never showed it to anyone. Yeah, the camo dudes, but not in camo attire, made sure these were like above the camo dudes, but still private security made sure that I didn't get to show what I had seen to anyone. Yeah, mine too, baby love. I didn't want to say anything, but yeah. No, but seriously though, and if they had done that Storm Area 51 thing, still nobody would have made it. You're just not going to get there. People who work at Area 51 have not seen most of it. They're limited to their area. You're not allowed to talk to anybody about anything. I know a lot of people that work there. I've known some people that work there. So, yeah, I thought so, baby love. But I have witnessed with my own eyes technologies at Area 51 that are just mind-blowing. And I can't go too into detail, but they have something there that is so far beyond what I know to exist. And No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know everything. Like people, again, people that work at Area 51 don't know half of the things that go on there. And, you know, God help them if they talk about it. So, I'd love to know more about that place. But we're going to go, and, you know, I've spent a lot of time around it, and I want to spend more time around it, and we'll go when we get the van. No, yeah, Bob Lazar used to watch this channel. Ted. Don't know what happened to him. Shout out to Bob if you're still around. Big fan. But no, yeah, he did explain how they work. And I don't know if everything that he says is exactly... no, I know Bob's still around. I just don't know if he still watches my channel. He's been in the chat for live streams before. So... I'd love to talk to him. Just sit down and talk with him and be like, hey, you know... I think he was aware when I was going to be doing, like, somebody... I'd tried to, you know, get to talk to him, but, you know, got a hold of somebody who knew him and said, you know, hey, I'm this guy. I'm going to be doing, like, a different style documentary of Area 51. I'd love to talk to Bob. But yeah, I believe that he was there. I don't know if everything that he says is completely accurate. I don't know the guy personally. I'd love to know the guy personally, but maybe I'll get to talk to him one day. Maybe he pops into the chat again one day. Wow, that's crazy. That's pretty cool. Right along. I haven't heard the whole story, but I've heard about it. Yeah, I suppose it's not too far, Liberty Tree. Well, it's still pretty far. I mean, the closest town, I think, to Area 51, well, the closest towns are Rachel and Alamo, and they're both still pretty far. Yeah, Hollywood always goes a little too far with them, I think. Right along. I used to work on movies and commercials and stuff. My brother's an associate producer. Wow, that's cool. Bet you got a lot of good information in that amount of time. I can't even talk or think straight or anything today. Thanks for, looks like 26 likes on the new video so far. The one that I posted a little earlier, that's getting some good action. And thank you guys, everybody who's checked out the new, or part 2 of the bike ride. Let's see how many of you have watched it so far. I'm checking out the analytics. 182 views since it was published. That's what my people said too, right along. For my home planet, those that are coming to get us in the mothership in a while, once we're all ready. Um, yeah. No, that's cool though. Seriously, and I love that story. Or the parts that I know about it anyway. So, but yeah, anyone who's new here to the channel, in case you didn't know, most of you are already aware of this. We are a cult, and we're getting ready for our return to my home planet, which is where we will colonize human life and carry on. So, hope everybody's excited about that. Welcome if you're new. Subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Be sure you have your notifications turned on so you don't miss the important talks we have about how we're going to have to act and live and everything once we're on the mothership. So, but no, seriously though, I love alien-related stuff and Area 51 and things like that. And at some point we'll go and enjoy some of that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's it, right along, for sure. I've heard a lot about that too, the lights underwater, the USOs, unidentified submerged objects. There's supposedly a lot of those over by Catalina Island, which is a place that I frequent, which is another, well, I used to frequent, which is another UFO hotspot. And they're said to come and go from the ocean right there. So I haven't seen them personally. I'd love to go check that out. We can take an e-bike on the Catalina Express and go do some e-biking and UFO investigating on Catalina Island. I think that'd be fun. Let's see. Yeah, no, they hook it up, Ted. We're gonna have everything you need, buddy. Don't worry. Yeah, blue lights, that's a weird thing to see under the water next to an aircraft carrier. They're probably scoping you out, and I've heard so many stories of that exact thing that you're talking about now. Yeah, I'd love to see that personally, but as far as the lights underwater, there's big talk about that. Lots of people have seen things around Catalina Island related to that. I used to go and do the glass bottom boat tour, and then we'd do the rental boats sometimes, and I don't know, I've been boating a lot around there. Never seen any lights under the water myself, but have been hearing about it for like decades, I guess. Planet Sincloth, I can't take credit for it, Joe. It's just my home planet. They didn't name it after me. I'm not a very big deal on my home planet, but they thought I might be effective at signing you guys up and bringing you back. Looks like the light's gonna burn out the laser. It's running out of juice. It's not charged up all the way. Off of Malibu, there's an underwater base. I've heard that. And I haven't seen it. I can't confirm that. I've been to Malibu. I've been to Southern California beaches a lot. Uh-oh, the light is... is tired of being a light. Oh, same here, right along. Hey, Mike Schuster, I see you there. The Highboy promo code again? Which one do you want? Use the same link if you can, Mike Schuster. I don't know. They just changed all the codes. Which one do you want? Which Highboy product do you want a code for? And that's a good call, Liberty Tree. No, it's not the secret language of my people. But they do use laser patterns as well. Yeah. Wow. That only works, Big Boys PV, that only works for the S2 Pro. I gotta send you links and codes somehow, Mike. Can you send me an email? Mike, my email is posted on the details on my YouTube page. Send me an email, Mike Schuster. I'll get you the link and code, the latest link and code for the S2 Pro. And let me know any others that you might be interested in, because it's different links and codes for each. The one that Big Boys PEV is mentioning is that is for like 3 or 4 scooters, but I know it's for the Max Pro and I think the S2 Max. But yeah, the light did the best that it could, but it was running the last time that I was charging it while we were doing a live stream, and I unplugged it after that, so it was like barely charged. It's amazing that it lasted for as long as it did. But yeah, if you can, Mike Schuster, send me an email and I'll get you the latest links and codes. The South Pole, okay. I thought that's what you meant, yeah. No, there's a part of it closed off right now, where, not that anybody would be able to get there anyway, but like people can't go there. It's like the South Pole Area 51. So, let's see. For S2 Pro, I think you can only use the code, once. It'll give you the discount for one scooter, but you can still buy 2 for $760 and I think use the code for 1. So ultimately it'll only give you the discount off of 1, unless you buy them separately, which may be a better deal depending on what the discount is. I don't know right now, Mike, but I'll send you one. I'll send you what I've got when I hear from you. Huh. Joe, that's cool. Let's see, what else was I going to say? Hold on a second here, I just got... Jason Morris just sent me a text message asking if there's a reason that the comments are turned off, but they're not, as far as I know. I haven't turned any comments off. So I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, the new Highboy e-bike looks pretty good, Joe. It's a little pricey. It looks like they're kind of going after Hachi e-bikes with that thing, but it was a good first attempt. I think it's a good bike. I'm sure anybody who got one would be happy, but I think you'd probably do better with a Leopard Pro. Yeah, I'd love to see it ride along, and I think I might have seen what you're mentioning, but yeah, they won't let you see it anymore. So I don't know why I'm pointing the phone at the wall when the laser's not going anymore. Hold on a second, I'm going to plug in the laser. Just a minute, guys. Ugh. Hold on, I gotta unplug something and then plug something else in. Oh, okay. Alright, we're back in business, guys. It's charging. There. There we go. I did get credit for the scooters that you bought, Mike, and thank you very much for using the links and codes. I will get paid on the 20th of next month. They do a once a month payout like Amazon and YouTube and everybody else, but thank you. Thanks to everybody who used the links and codes. So I think I remember that, Joe. Vaguely. I used to watch that show that he did occasionally, or shows, I guess. I really appreciate it, Mike, and it goes a long way. Hopefully I can save you a little money, and it's good for the channel too, so thank you for taking the time. Yeah, Fremont Street wasn't very busy last night, though, which was weird. Figured it'd probably be a little more active tonight, and over the weekend. We're gonna get out there again soon. Still gotta do another McDonald's breakfast at the D. Tomorrow morning I gotta go get groceries early, as soon as the store opens, and then do a bunch of other things. And then Saturday, gotta get up early and go take a long bike ride. So I gotta figure out, like, hopefully the bags get here. Big Boys PEV, I hope it still says out for delivery. Thanks again, Big Boys PEV, for ordering the bags off of the wish list. So I got to figure out how to put everything on the bike and everything that I'm going to take and get ready for Saturday and everything. Hope you guys will come along for that. It's going to be fun. I'll go live at some point from places we might have never been live together. And gonna be filming some content too. Oh, that's good, Laney Grace. Yeah, there's food banks here. Most of them are drive-through, which doesn't do me any good from a receiving standpoint. But no, I see what you're saying. It's a good thing to do anyway, going and helping out. But yeah, if you can get some free food out of it, that's good too. Nothing wrong with free food. I've been doing really well at the grocery store lately. I've been getting the stuff that's on sale. Like I got cereal left I can eat after this. I forgot. Honey Nut Cheerios were on sale for $2.79. I hadn't had those in a long time. I hope hamburger meat's on sale tomorrow. I'm just craving, you know, animal protein for some reason. I don't know. And I want to get nice and like filled up and everything. I gotta get a couple of Cliff Bars or something like that to take on the ride. I wanted to get on the wish list actually. There's those Mountain House camping meals. I wanted to take one of those actually. If my money clears tomorrow, and they have same day shipping on those through Amazon, so maybe I can get one of those when we take that and go cook up some camping food. I'm sitting in a camping chair right now. I have a little table too that folds up. All that would probably fit in the bike bag, so we could go chill somewhere and make something to eat. Camping style. That might be fun. Prices are going down like crazy around here. Everything that I buy normally at the store is less than it was a couple of months ago. It's wonderful. I'm like milk is down like 40 or 50 cents a gallon. I've been getting the gallons now. Cereal's been cheaper. Meat and chicken has been cheaper. Frozen meals that I get sometimes have been cheaper. What else? Not everything. I know some things are still expensive. Some things might have still gone up in price. But fortunately, the things that I buy and consume usually have been cheaper the last couple of months and getting noticeably cheaper. And hopefully that continues for a while. Hopefully it gets that way for everybody. It's a natural cycle, ebb and flow. It goes up and down. So inevitably, now that everybody's hitting the wall and doesn't have credit to use anymore and things like that, prices are going to have to go down. It doesn't matter what happens with government or politics or anything like that. It's just the natural part of the capitalist system. It'll never not be that way. So yeah, they're not going to be dinging us that hard for food anymore because nobody can afford it. Hey, JPL Rides, what's going on, buddy? I ever bleed hydraulic brakes? Yeah. Not something I would enjoy on like a scooter or an e-bike, probably, but on motorcycles and cars, it's not terrible. I haven't found it to be too terrible. I never tried it on like a bike or a scooter though. It's probably about the same, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Like food's getting cheaper. Rent is about the same. Rent kind of leveled off here. Mine went up, but then I've been here for a year now where I am, so that was going to happen anyway. But there are other places, like other apartments that I've looked at downtown. Some of them are cheaper than they were. So I don't know. Yeah, well, that's another thing that's going to have to inevitably go down is rent. You know, too many people are living in cars or out on the street now, and that's not good for all the people who own all these properties. So again, inevitably prices are going to have to go down just to keep everything full. Yeah, it definitely is, Kevin. But a lot of things that I'm buying lately have been cheaper, and I hope that that's a sign of things to come. Even e-bike prices have gone down some. They were supposed to go up because of tariffs or you know, all kinds of other things, but uh, no, they should give e-bike rebates the way they do with cars. That's a good call, JPL. That's good. You won 100 on the lottery, Kevin. Let's see, hold on, I'm getting notified again. So, yeah, not sure why Jason Morris wasn't able to comment. I'm not sure what's going on there. Hold on. I got a lot of notifications. Oh, now it's only 100 in Las Vegas, or downtown where I am right now. That's not too bad. No, that's cool. JPL rides, and that's probably a good motor, and hopefully it'll be a good deal on Black Friday or before. Oh, picture sent. I'll check it out in a little while. Ride along. Let's see. Mid drives are more efficient and more powerful in a lot of ways based on wattage. Similar wattage to rear drive motors, the mid drive would be considerably more torquey, I guess, and uses the same or less power. But they are more expensive. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, right along. I'll check it out. There's an office in, it's either North Hollywood or Van Nuys, the guy that made the props for the movie Stargate. And I had to go there and pick something up one day when I was working on a production a long time ago. That was cool. I saw the Stargate, actually, or one of them. I guess there's, you know, more than one. That would have been, wow, that was shortly after the movie was made, mid-90s sometime. Yeah, the changing gears. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Melissa's Journey, I see you down there. Well, Laney Grace, I know you've talked about living to Vegas or moving to Vegas. I know it's cheaper. Hey, Rick Brooks became a member. Welcome, Rick, and thank you. Um, any updates on the long range ride? JP, I'm still trying to find somebody to drive a support vehicle. I can't do it by myself because I can't carry enough. I can't do it on one bike. I'm going to have to use at least 2 bikes and also have batteries charging and stuff. And I can't find anyone to be able to take the time to do it. So far, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm still trying to put it together this fall. Worst case scenario, it happens by spring, but I'm going to do everything that I can to get it done in October. But if anybody wants to come and be the support vehicle driver, let's talk. But yeah, Rick, thank you for becoming a member. Your support really helps. And hi, Melissa, and everybody that's here. Great to get to spend the time with you guys, and hope everybody's night is going well. Hope everybody's got a nice Friday and weekend ahead of them. I can't wait until Saturday. We're going to go have some fun on the black bike. And it's getting pretty close to 10 o'clock, and that delivery still hasn't come yet. I hate to bother you, Big Boys PEV. If you get a chance, if you're still here, if you can check the tracking, that'd be most appreciated. I'm assuming it's still out for delivery. I just don't want to miss it. If they don't knock on the door, like I'm trying to listen for them, somebody's coming up the stairs. If they don't knock on the door, I don't know it's here, and somebody will run off with it. Sorry to bother you, Big Boys PV. I just it would make me sick if somebody ran off with that. So I just want to know that it's still on the way, if possible. Thanks again, Rick, for becoming a member. And Vic, last night became a member. We have 6 or 7 members now. I got to go check. Membership is going to really start to count for something around here. And Big Boys PV, I am unable to gift you a membership directly, so I don't know how we're going to do this. I might have to send you your money back and then just have you do it. I don't know. Well, I'm still trying to figure it out. Somebody from YouTube is supposed to call me back, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I hate it when people run off with stuff, so I don't want to miss this delivery because it's something very important, very necessary to the weekend plans. Thanks to 191 of you who have watched the new video today so far. I appreciate that. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Part 2 of the bike ride. So it's coming in, closing in on 8 o'clock here in Las Vegas. Let's see, still out for delivery? Well, I appreciate the update, Big Boys PEV. I guess I'll be up until 10 one way or another. I would have likely been anyway. I got to get up early and do some grocery shopping. I hope the money clears. Man, I hope the money clears. Things are still really tight. I'm just barely hanging on. I paid another week's rent again today, and I have like $2.34 left. And but I get a roof. I'm going weekly in this place, and I get a roof over my head for another 8 days. Yeah, So that's good. But you know, they raised my rent again. So I would have had a few bucks left for groceries. You don't have to do that. Big Boys PV. And you know, I want you to be a member so you can see, you know, the member content. But give me some time to get the money. I'm just falling behind again, and I'm trying to stay afloat and get caught up. But you know, if it's not one thing, it's another, and I can't get rid of these lights. That they sent me all the wrong lights, and I still set some aside for you, Big Boys PV. And Big Boys PV, I got something else for you too that's coming in the care package. Hold on, let me show you. So Big Boys PV, when the care package with the lights and stuff goes out to you, which I'm still waiting on some more of the red lights. When that occurs, I'm gonna put this in there too. It's in the plastic. It's kind of squished, but it's good. It's a Hachi hat, and I got another one too. I might do a giveaway, guys. They sent us some hats. So Big Boys PV, you're getting a hat too. Remember I said that. Hold on a minute. So yeah, when the box goes out, it'll have a hat and some other stuff in it too. So hopefully in the next couple of days or so, the rest of the lights get here. If they keep sending the wrong ones, and I have way too many of the wrong ones, I'm not going to be selling these lights anymore. But when the right ones arrive, I'll pull some aside for you, Big Boys PV, and get a box out to you. No, we're not in the same time zone right along, but you guys don't do daylight savings in Arizona, so we're an hour apart even though it's the same time. I think, because the Arizona state line is the time change here. I think. I don't know. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Everybody who hit the like button. Thanks to everybody who's checked out the new video so far. Hit the like button on that too. If you haven't checked it out yet, or if you haven't hit the like button yet. Hey, Carrie's here. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. And shout out to, well, everybody, all of you. Moderators, chatters, lurkers, everybody. It's always wonderful to have you here. And thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. Everything that you always do. Huh. Oh, thank you for posting the wish list link. I appreciate that too. I'm trying to, I hope my money clears. It looks like they have same day delivery on the couple of those Mountain House meals, the camping meals that they have, that I have in the wish list. And if my money clears tomorrow, I might order a couple of those if they'll arrive by the end of the day. Maybe we can go out and, you know, like bring one on Saturday and make it somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. guys. I'm getting notified. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. Still wondering why Jason Morris can't comment. Or he sent me a text message. Jason, if you're watching, I don't know what's going on. I didn't turn comments off. I didn't block anyone. I don't know what's going on. Oh, thank you again, Carrie. And on the video that I posted today, the new video, anybody who hasn't seen the video or anybody who has, who wants a Hachi e-bike, I got the Amazon link on there too, on the video that I posted today, and the latest, the bike that we rode last night, the Leopard Pro, is on sale on Amazon, which is rare. So I posted a link for that as well. But thank you, Carrie, for posting all the links and everything. I really appreciate that. Moderating pretty hard tonight, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, use the code to save $100 for a limited time. They're not gonna let us use that code forever. Wow, that's cool though. Right along. Well, enjoy your movie. Right along. It's great having you here. And thanks for taking the time and spending the time. Look forward to seeing you next time. So, we're going to wrap it up in a little while. Can we get a few more likes? Has anyone who's here not hit the like button so far? And if not, you know, like if you haven't hit the like button yet, why? You think you're better than me? I'm just kidding. Hit the like button, guys. And thanks for everybody who already did. Thanks for coming and hanging out and staring at laser patterns and doing the things that we do. And thank you, Carrie, for doing all your moderating. So, oh, we got another like. So, yeah, thank you, guys, everybody, for everything you do, always. Hey, Pat. How you doing? So, yeah. Sorry, getting lost in laser patterns. Let's see, we're about to cross 200 views on the video that was posted this afternoon. Thanks to everybody who's checked that out so far. 199 views. And 27.3 hours of watch time. Thanks to everybody who caught that today. Part 2 of last night's ride. And welcome new members. There's a member video up today. It's nothing particularly special, but you know, just something I wanted to share with you. And thanks again, members, for doing everything that you do. There will be more member content coming soon. Hopefully I can film some this weekend, but everybody's going to get to see what we do this weekend. We're going to go take some bike rides and have some fun and go some places and see some things. And it'd be wonderful to have you along if you're available to make it. We'll probably go live at some point from places you might never have seen me live from. And I'm going to be filming some GoPro footage too and posting videos. So it should be fun. In an episode of Kojak, Ted, I bet the convention center looked a lot different in those days. Oh man, I'm sleepy. I didn't sleep well last night. Went to bed late, woke up early. I'm always fired up after a bike ride, you know. And last night I was trying for a couple hours to figure out how to make Big Boys PEV a member, and there doesn't seem to be a way to do it. I've got someone from YouTube calling me back. You can gift somebody a membership. Uh-oh. Let's hear. Hold on, guys. The package has arrived. Full success. Oh. Yeah, 1975, it must have looked a lot different. Yeah. Thank you again, Big Boys PEV. You guys are going to get a chance to check that out. Well, probably I'm going to go live tomorrow, and I'll show you this that arrived. But yeah, now we're pretty much go for some weekend bike riding. So thanks again, Big Boys PEV. And now I don't have to worry about somebody running off with it because it's already inside and everything's good. So thanks again to anybody who checked anything off the wish list. It's most appreciated. If it's still on the list, I still need to get it. But we've made a ton of progress, and thanks to all of you guys for all of your help with that. Open it now. Laney Grace is so impatient. Hold on, let me set the phone down. Just a minute, guys. Ow. And it's a gift for me from, hold on. Yeah, Chris, Big Boys PV. I knew it was from you already, of course, but yeah, they put the nice little gift receipt in there. Thanks again. Let me put the box somewhere. Hold on, guys. Okay, so this is all you get for now, guys. You can see that it's here. It does say Kemimoto on it. It's got reflectors, reflective strips. That's good. Seems to be, if you can read that, seems to be the right stuff. Seems like good, heavy, sturdy bag set. Yeah, you guys are gonna get to see all about that and what it does and stuff soon. It's a bag set. I'll show you the picture for the bike. And it looks like this. It's 2 bags that are connected and go over the back rack like this. So for everybody who is wondering what this is, there you go. Shout out and thanks again to Big Boys PEV. Yeah, this is for any kind of bike, really. Yeah, it's a saddlebag. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of use out of this, for sure. So, yeah, what Carrie said is the technical term for when it's for a bicycle. Saddlebags are like for motorcycles and horses. But same thing. Yeah, it's the same. I mean, you can say either and be correct. Somebody's going to know what you're talking about anyway. Yeah, so. There's a link down below, actually, for this. It's this little laser thing. It's plugged in right now. The battery died, but it's a rechargeable battery. It's got a remote. You can do a bunch of different things with it. Hold on. Where's the... I gotta point the right end at it. So it'll strobe, it'll... Hold on, I gotta push that again. Do we wear out the remote battery? Hold on, let me start it. Turn it off and turn it on again. I think it needs a new remote battery. I was sitting here messing with it for like half an hour the other day. But yeah, so many of you viewers have asked about this light, and many of you have actually bought it. Use the link down below. I think it's still on sale. It's a really good deal, and we're getting so much use out of this thing, and it's so cool. I don't know. I'm glad you guys enjoy it, though. So yeah, anybody who wants to get hooked up with one of these lights, the link is down below. Somebody always asks. It never fails in these live streams, but I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it, and I feel like it's money well spent. The regular price is like 37 bucks, but it's on sale for 20 something now, which I think is a really good value. And it's rechargeable, don't forget. So, yeah, I sure do appreciate you guys coming and hanging out tonight. Oh, thanks, Carrie, for posting the link to the light. I don't know. So it looks like 548 of you have come through. 551 have come through the stream so far. 200 of you have watched the ride video that I posted earlier. 1,000 of you, exactly 1,000 of you, watched the bike ride live last night, which is the lowest number we've ever had by a lot. And that concerns me a little bit. So, hey, Gojo. But, yeah, thanks again to anybody who watched part 2 of the ride that I posted this afternoon. And thanks again to everybody who came along for the live portion of the ride yesterday. I can't believe it's still, like, yeah. It was only, when I turned off the stream last night, it was only like 864 people had watched the stream live last night. And that's half as many as we'd get on a slow night for a bike ride. So I don't know what happened last night, but If you made it, thank you. I appreciate it. I know most of the regulars were there last night. So we'll go and do it again next Wednesday. It was awesome to see. Who did we see? We saw Omar. And Eric. We saw Eric was there too. He came and said hello during the ride, and Omar stopped towards the end of the part 2. We were almost back. Always nice to see Omar too. So yeah, shout out to everybody who I got to see last night. Hope to see everybody again next Wednesday. And in the meantime, be sure you have your notifications on, guys, because we're going to be doing some fun stuff this weekend. So, and I hope you can come along if you're available. So, hey again, Kevin. But anyway, I guess we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I sure do appreciate you guys taking the time. You guys on the East Coast. I know it's getting later for you, so. Oh, it's easy, Kevin. It's pretty easy. It'll guide you through it, but you have to like activate it first. You have to sign up for live streams first, and then it makes you wait 24 or 48 hours before you can do it. It's not hard though. It's pretty easy. So, good night, Big Boys PV. Good night, Miss A. Good night, everybody. It'll show you got to go into the settings and stuff, Kevin. Just, go digging. You'll find it. I don't know how to do it off of the, I was trying to set up my first live stream actually, and it said that you have to turn on live streams and then, but you can ask for help through Google. They'll help you if you can't figure it out. So. Justice, is that how you say it? Thanks for being here. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Good night to you, Big Boys PV, and everybody. Oh, you have to have over 50 subs for live? I did not know that. I learn something new every day. Oh, good. Well, Justice, thanks for being here. Good night to you, Lainey Grace, and everybody who came in tonight, everybody who's been in the chat. Moderators, thank you for moderating and doing everything that you do. Carrie and Miss A for posting the links, and Paula for keeping up with the chat. Everybody for taking care of everything the way you guys always do. You moderators are the best, and I love you, and I don't know what I'd do without you. Chatters, thank you for chatting. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. Thanks for hitting the like button, everybody who did. Welcome new members, Rick and Vic. There's member content up now, and there will be more coming, guys. Anybody who's considering becoming a member, it helps the channel tremendously. Thank you so much, members. I appreciate you. But just everybody for everything that you do. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you just for coming and hanging out like you do. So thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. I'm going to check in with you sometime tomorrow. Not sure what we're doing yet, but if you're available, it'd be great to see you. So, yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Have a great Friday and an awesome weekend. I'm going to see you a lot between now and the end of the weekend, so be sure you have your notifications on, guys. Have an awesome tomorrow, and I will see you again soon.